I'm so curious to see how this is going to sound with my air conditioner, which I shouldn't have running in the house because it's a window air conditioner, but running, blowing into this room so I stay cool while I stream. How's everybody doing? We're going to see how it goes. I did a test. It didn't sound too bad, but that doesn't mean anything. It's because it sounded good to me. It's like, it might sound like crap, I don't know, to you guys. I just forgot I gotta set up a couple other things here before I actually start playing. So you can sit and listen to my air conditioner run. Not that you can really hear it. I couldn't really hear it when I was listening. Let's say get a couple things open that I forgot to do. Smart. Yeah, heck with it. Might as well get going, right? Do I have my light on? No, I don't. I'm not going to turn the light on. Notifications? 6 notifications? Oh, I see. Never mind. I want to do emojis. Oh, piece of crap. I just want to check my. Make sure it tweeted out that I'm streaming in case anybody wants to stop by. Just in case. You never know. Alright. One more thing. One more. Open up Nightbot. And track how many messages. I streamed last Wednesday. I can't remember when I streamed. Oh, I guess I could turn my camera on. Not that you guys really want to see me, but whatever. Hey everybody. How y'all doing? Alright, let's see how the streaming. Kilobits is good. No drop frame so far. Doing good. Camera on. Okay, we're at 306 hours. And 43 minutes. Got my water. All set. We're in the middle of doing Athens. Chapter 3. I have a hard time hearing the game with this air conditioner on. I had a fan the other day. It was pretty good. This one, it's cut the temperature from 79 to 74 so far. Of course, it's blowing hot air into the other room, so it doesn't really do much good here, you know, overall, but it'll even out. Alright. Oikos. I don't know how that's pronounced. I don't remember what I was doing. Let's see. Okay, I was going to do this section next. I was thinking about doing this one, but I was already here. I do have a synchronization point over here I haven't got to yet. And here. And it looks like I can go to the mountains over here for some reason. Oh, and over here. It's a little bit right there. I wonder if there's something on there. I'm zoomed in as close as I can go, so sucks that I can't see. Can't do this one because I need knowledge sequence 2, and you can see I have just a hair under knowledge sequence 2. So maybe I'll start by going there. In dreams. See, it doesn't show me. It's not there, so I'll go there. Take a dive. I haven't been to this section, so. Why are you running, dude? Why are you running? It's like, is he a guy you gotta kill? Doesn't look like it. There's gotta be something up here I could steal. Aww. They're all on the other side of the wall. I'm not going back. No way. The loots are not important enough. How about right here, though? Yes. People here don't care if you steal. That's the murderer. No, is it? She's a murderer? He's a murderer? What am I supposed to do? I don't need to kill him. I'll let him look for me. I'll lead him away so I don't get pissed off. Hey, buddy. I guess nobody will get mad. They won't see me. Okay. Oh, I guess like what I can do is... Oh! I can't. I was going to recruit him to my ship, but I forgot I don't have a ship. Here. Oh, man. I don't want to let me climb a wall. Alright, what are you doing?
Tell me what that was all about?
No, I'll be fine.
No.
Because this, you can make this all go away. My name is Lyra, and you're... you. You've helped so many people. You're amazing and wonderful and powerful, and you're here.
She kissed my ass a little bit. Enough compliments.
I don't like whatever it is you're doing.
Forgive me, it's just that your being here confirms all the legends. You're real. To be face to face with you right
Ah,
now.
you're real.
Sorry.
They called you a murderer. You don't seem the type, but as the Castis, I have to be sure.
They're sure I'm responsible for what happened to that poor family. They said it's like the other murders, but I couldn't live with myself, I swear. Please, please clear my name.
Where were you when the family was murdered?
If it happened last night like they said, I was here trying to sleep. Although lately it's been restless, filled with strange dreams. It's always the same one, over and over.
Were you alone?
Well, yes. I've been so tired lately, I decided to stay in.
You said something about other murders.
This was the third time. I just don't understand why they blame me. I don't have the stomach to do that.
She sounds so guilty.
I'll find out what really happened. Just point me in the direction of the attack.
Just down the road. Not too far from here.
If I were you, I'd hide until I return.
Ah, good idea. Thank you. You truly are a great de Castis.
You're a great Castis. She's gonna end up getting caught. Okay, where am I going? Oh, it's not the question mark. I thought it was one of the question marks I'd be going to, but whatever. We'll go to this question mark. Since we're going that way, I guess we're gonna follow her. Castis. Luke. Shut up. I'll smack you around, woman. It's like I smacked those guys around just a minute ago. I'll smack them all around. Oh, she just pushed that kid out of the way. Why is she running like right in the middle of everybody? Oh, well. Oh, it's up there. What's up there? Oh, I totally went by it. Is it up in here? Figured since I was here, I might as well. Oh, it's up there. I hope I can climb the wall. The Doma of whatever. Oh, I killed somebody here.
Best stay out of sight.
Oh, shit. There's bad dudes. Oh, jump already! You dumbass. Let me check. Alright. I suppose if I take a detour here, it won't take that long, right? I can watch out for the stupid Colossos, or whatever the hell they're called here. Colossi, Colossos. I probably can't even get in here. What was that? And that? It's gotta be more than like 5 of them, 6 of them. It's gotta be. It's over here. What are you marking? Huh. There's probably a whole bunch I'm not seeing. A lion or a dog or something. Let's see, what is it? A dog. We don't need to be killing the dogs. It's below us anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. Any more dudes over here? Any more? Oh, there's another one. No? Alright. There was a guy over here taking a leak. Okay, looks like he's done taking a leak. I don't need to kill him if he's taking a leak, right?
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
But we do want to fight. We always want to fight. Don't we? Okay, let's get in there. It's kind of facing me. He's gone. Uh-oh. Okay. So we're gonna do. So do that. Do that. Oh, he's dead. I didn't think I would kill the captain, or whatever he is, in one shot. That's why I did it that way. Whatever. Whatever, dude. We shall see. We're still at knowledge level 1 though. It's so hard to get any higher knowledge. So hard. Let's do this one. Musings on whatever. Vayamon. It's like Pokemon, but with Vaya or Viea or whatever. Mounted upon Vayamon's wall was the head of a beast in mid-howl. Ah! This guy's coming over here. I gotta hide. Ah! I don't have anywhere to hide. Ah! This guy's coming over here too. I don't care. I didn't get to read the rest. Damn it. You guys gotta quit coming up here when I'm reading. Oh, well, you made it so I can see some more treasure. Never mind. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Oh, this guy's coming up here now. Jeez, guys. It's like they know their buddies are killed, but they just come up here anyway. Oh, they don't know their buddies are killed, but they come up here to replace the dudes that have died. It's funny. Hey, buddy, what you doing? How you doing? I was gonna wear my "How you doing" hat, but I didn't. I just took a shower before I started streaming, so didn't feel like wearing a hat and messing up my beautiful hair. Is there only one dude left? I guess so. Oh shit. He saw me.
What is that?
What is that? She saw me, sorry. She. What is that? What is what? There's nothing here to see. Oh, I crotch stabbed her. That's so bad. That's so bad. Stabbed her in the crotch with my dagger. I crack me up. Anyway. Any other treasures? There's gotta be something. Okay, there's that, there's that. It says I still have something to do on this location. Come on, let me... it wouldn't let me loot that. The Straka. Oh, I thought I got the Straka already. Oh, jeez, it's up there. I looked at it, but I didn't actually go get it. Oh. I was going to go up these stairs first and get it, and I totally forgot. Those pomegranates? I want a pomegranate. Alright. Like some sort of forgotten creature, an abandoned house hides underneath a bridge. And hidden it will remain as the trees and plants have enveloped it in the most natural of disguises. That helps me a lot. An abandoned house lies or hides underneath a bridge and hidden within trees and plants. Okay, there's a bridge there. There's a bridge there. That's possibly a bridge there. Like that way. Right that way. I don't think these are bridges. They could be. So there's bridges everywhere. Are you kidding me? These are all bridges. So I've got 3 main bridges. One here, one there, one there. Ah, shit. And it could be there or here. Oh, of course. Thanks, game. Let's not be a little vague or anything. Nah. No vagueness at all. Oh, there's a bridge here, too. Oh, there's a bridge on every single one of these. Never mind. Jeez. We'll go bridge hunting in just a minute. Oh, we're done. Let's see. Is she guilty of murder? I think so. She acted really suspicious. I think she did it. I think she did it. Oh, let me get this other one. Oh, there we go. Okay. She didn't do it. I'm sorry, woman. You seem guilty to me. She was just acting so weird. So weird. Thought there might be a entrance over there. There's an entrance.
Maybe someone around here saw what happened last night. These footprints track the blood out of the house. Whoever murdered them left this way.
Whoever murdered them left this way.
These aren't stab wounds. They're claw marks.
Oh, she's talking about having weird dreams. I wonder if she's turning into an animal at night.
This bloody cloth doesn't match the mother or daughter's robes. It must have come off the
Okay,
murderer.
maybe not. Whatever.
Ah, the great Digastis. What
Digastis.
do you deserve a visit?
I'm looking into the attack that happened nearby last night.
Ah, of course. I thought that was meant to be handled already.
You mean the mob harassing that woman?
I've said enough.
I understand your hesitation, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I'll make sure whoever or whatever did this is punished.
You've already met the guilty one.
Lyra, you agree with the mob?
Of course I do. I'm the one who told them it was her. I saw her last night, bloody and in a frenzy.
It was dark. How do you know it was her?
I know what I saw.
That doesn't sound right.
Is this about what happened last night?
How do you know?
It's all everyone's talking about. And if the Digastis is here, you must be
Disgustis?
If you
Disgustis?
saw or heard anything, I need to know.
I saw it from the distance. Heard it too. Its howl will never leave my mind.
You saw a wolf?
Beast is more like it.
Saw a beast.
If you see it, run!
I'll be careful. I should return to Lyra and let her know what I found.
Just see it. So, a wolf. It's probably her wolf. That's the thing. Where is she? What is she doing up here all of a sudden? She's supposed to hide, and she's right here. Really?
Well, did you find out what happened?
The evidence I found was conflicting.
Tell me.
2 people saw what happened. One woman heard a wolf howling, but a man said he saw you, covered in blood, and leaving the family's house.
He's lying!
Or mistaken. It was dark, so it could have been anyone. There's more. The killing blows weren't made by a weapon.
Then by what?
It almost looked like claw marks. And then there was this piece of cloth. It didn't match the clothes of anyone there.
That's mine! How did it get there? Someone wants me to look like I was responsible. Tell me the truth, Di Castis.
You sound like I think she's the beast. We'll say a beast killed them.
Whether it was a wolf or something else, it's clear it wasn't you.
Of course it wasn't, but why would someone make it seem like I'm the murderer?
We'll figure that out together. After I kill the beast.
You're going to kill it?
What other choice is there? Do you want another mob after you?
No, of course not. I've just always hated the killing of animals.
If I don't kill it now, it will kill someone later.
I have a friend who can keep me safe while you end this.
I need to
Still
find the beast
wondering.
and kill it before it grows bloodthirsty again.
Kill a beast. Where's this beast? That does not help me at all. Oh, it does show me there's a beast somewhere. Really? Okay. So it's right next to this other location I haven't been to. Okay, cool. I couldn't see the marker. It's behind me and up a little bit. Can I kill all these guys? No. Polyophos, Orphoses, whatever. Gardens. Polyorophos. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Oh, it's above me. Of course it is. Not a dead person. Nice. It's probably hers. She didn't do it. Oh, it is. Oh, I thought I could.
This is no ordinary wolf.
I thought I'd be able to. Oh, come on, you fucking game. It's no ordinary wolf. Kidding me? Looks like an ordinary wolf to me.
Malaka. Lira.
I knew it was her. She's a werewolf. I knew it. I knew it.
It was me. What am I?
I've seen this before. A minotaur, a cyclops, a gorgon. All were humans possessed by powerful Isu devices. The only way I could stop them was by killing them. But you're able to change paths. Somehow, you're different.
I don't remember coming here. Or why?
If I had to guess, side of you knew it was caught. Maybe it thought coming out here was the only choice it had.
That side of me. I've had dreams lately of being in a bright room, tied down, pain throughout my body. But now, I think that all really happened. I did kill them then. I don't remember it, but it was me, wasn't it?
Of course it was.
If you knew you would harm people again, and you could never control yourself, never stop, would you?
Would I what?
Would you what?
Jump?
I don't know what I'd do.
If I lost control of myself and knew I'd never get it back, I'm not sure what I'd do.
I thought so. This is the only way. If I'm to die, I want to be the one to decide when that happens.
You don't need to do this.
The choice was made for me. I can't go on after what I've done, and what I'd likely do again. Thank you for everything.
I don't know if I should have said I would never jump. Maybe I should have. I don't know.
whatever was done to her wasn't her fault.
Of course it wasn't her fault. He's a stupid ass Isu. They are such bastards. They are so bad to humanity. Even if these people... The funny thing is, I thought these people were already dead, so I don't understand. They're all Atlantis, which is... I don't know. I don't know. It's like, whatever. Whatever. Ooh, whopping 0.3%. Woohoo! I just say I still have abilities available. I have another... Oh, I do have another ability point. Oh, I forgot. I just did that, the Isu knowledge thing. I totally forgot. .6%. Yes. 0.6 and 0.3. Score. Okay. Oh, shit. There was another thing right there. Yeah. Break that down. Warrior. Yeah, this game really pushes you to be a warrior. Another fanny pack. 10% all damage would be nice, even on a fanny pack. Give me assassin. Right now I have assassin, all damage, and adrenaline. I used to do that. Assassin, melee, resistance, and all damage. That was pretty good. Alright, let me check out this question mark, and then we'll go searching underneath bridges to see if I can find this Ostraka piece. Engraving, whatever. The Ostraka. I guess we got the Ostraka tablet. I just have to go find what it leads us to. Whatever. It's just under a bridge, underneath trees and whatever.
Issue technology can and will change whoever isn't strong enough to command it. That explains your own aggression, Layla.
I'm still me. I'm not as weak as you think I am.
I don't know what that was all about. I wasn't being aggressive. Not much. Tenia Archive. That's oh, that's also blocked with knowledge 2. That's my guess. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna go look, but looks like it's locked. Knowledge sequence 2. Of course it is. There'll be on high alert here. I can't do anything more there. Okay, so we're gonna start under bridges. I don't wanna. Let's go read it again. It says an abandoned house hides underneath a bridge. Hidden it will remain. An abandoned house underneath a bridge. Our closest one, oops, map, is right there. Right where I just came from. Stupid. Of course. Of course. I got 3 Isu knowledge for doing what? That's weird. And I'll take it. Well, there's definitely not an abandoned house under there. Oh, crap. I was thinking over the water for some reason. This is an abandoned house underneath a bridge, so it actually has to be one of these big bridges that goes over land, not the small bridges that go over water. What was I thinking? So I don't think this bridge goes over land. I mean, let's see. Okay, so this bridge, oh, this bridge I guess does too, doesn't it? Oh, there's so many levels. So I just like gotta follow this stupid bridge, see if I can find a house. I gotta do that for every flip-in section. Yay for me. So you're not gonna let me climb? Of course not. Why would you let me climb back up? That's too much to ask. Abandoned house under the bridge. But it's hidden by trees and stuff. Oh my gosh. So this bridge ends here. Could be over there. Oh my gosh, there's another bridge over there. Another bridge over there. How am I ever going to find an abandoned house under a bridge? Without looking it up. Oh my gosh. Well, that one doesn't look like it has any... Well, it has a few trees, but nothing major. Abandoned house under a bridge. Of course. I don't think it would count any of this stuff, like little alcoves and stuff might have a house under in them, but I wonder if it's like a regular house standing by itself. It's not very clear, is it? So it's not right here. And that bridge ends right there. It could be under this great big bridge here somewhere. It's not going to be here. I shouldn't say not. It shouldn't be here. I'll go there anyway. We shall see. Pretty sure there's no house underneath this bridge. Well, we won't know unless we look. Because right here it's all... It's not really a coliseum, but it does have a track on it and stuff, so it's not going to be there. I already did that. It could be over here. Could be under the bridge over there. Oh, we'll go down. Let's see. Let me take a look here. It's not here. Abandoned house. I just wanted to make sure there's no house in the middle of this thing, because I wouldn't be surprised. There's another bridge way down there. Oh. It's not very specific, is it? Stupid thing. I wonder if there's a... It doesn't look like there's a house over there. An abandoned house. I'll go over here and look though. Oh, I can't run that way. Never mind. I mean, it's iffy. I doubt if there's a house over here, but we'll look. Nope, no house. No house over here. I'd like to be the one that has to go down there and light those braziers all the time. Do you imagine that? Oh, that's kind of cool. The dolphins on the side there. I just want to get a look over the side. It's pretty cool looking. Man, they could have done so much more. The areas they made in here. There could be a place in there that you can go. I can't get back up there this way. Going all the way up here. Or teleport. Yeah, I'm still looking. There might be a house here, you never know. Talking about trees and stuff, you never know. It's not going to be over here, though. It's not under the bridge. I wonder why this just goes to nothing. It just goes to a wall. I never actually looked to see if I can do anything with this wall. No. Area not available. Okay. So it's not there. Could be over here. We shall see. Which way am I going? That way. Just for an Ostraka. I could just look it up instead of traveling everywhere. It's pretty straightforward. Underneath a bridge, there's a house, abandoned house, hidden by trees and stuff. And stuff. Because I don't remember what it said. It's always stuff. Stuff. Nah, I doubt if there's a tree under here, house under here. Doubt it. Let's take a look though. An abandoned house, hidden by trees. Nothing. It looks like we can go through there, doesn't it? Is that a wall of water? It is a wall of water. That's cool. Oh, this is the one I can't get into here. That's a Straka. Not Straka. The knowledge thing. There's two of them. I need knowledge level 2. And there's some trees here. An abandoned house. Under... no. I'm sure not seeing an abandoned house with some trees and stuff. Dude, I wasn't even barely close to you. Stop it. Doofus. House hidden by trees. There's not enough trees to hide anything here. Nope. Nada. Alright, what's the next bridge we can go to here? What bridge could possibly hide a house? Crap. I don't know. Damn it, man. Knowledge sequence 3? Come on, man. Come on, man. So we checked under here. Checked in this area. I don't see anywhere that has an abandoned house. I don't think this bridge is big enough. And we'll try it. Oh, that's too far away. We'd have to go so far. We'll just... frick it. Screw it. We'll just go over here. Some of these Ostrakos are hard to find. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like, what? Come on now. Come on, let's go. Alright, so we checked that bridge on both ends. Watch it be in under some water. Yeah, it's not going to be on the water. There has to be trees and stuff over the top of it. Trees and stuff. What did I find? Oh. That was a long time ago, key fragment. Scrap of bloody cloth. Trees and plants have enveloped it in the most natural of disguises. Trees and plants have enveloped it. Okay. Trees and stuff. Trees and plants. Gotcha. This bridge doesn't look like it's high enough. Of course, if I don't look, I'll never know. Okay, I don't see any trees and plants over here that envelop it. So let's go this way. That's so vague. Under a bridge. Thank you, game. You helped me a lot. It's probably like close to where I was or some bullshit. That would be my luck. It's like right there. Okay, so that bridge there is not what I was looking at. I was looking at this. This bridge is underwater, or walkway or whatever is underwater. There's that bridge there. Look at all that stuff underwater. I wonder if I could reach it. I don't think so. Oh, that's part of this. The Horus Repository. What freaking... I don't think I can get to it underwater. I never actually looked to see if I can reach it underwater. I don't think so. No. I was hoping maybe there was a back way in there. That would have been cool. No such luck. Okay. So those aren't bridges at all. Side to side, those are not bridges. That might be a bridge. It's over water. I don't think there's going to be a house under there. Okay, there could be a house under here. Maybe. Guess we'll check there next. Some of these Ostrakas, man. Come on. We'll find it or we won't. I gotta mark it. Shit. I'm going to the wrong place. So it's over here. So I guess we go across over here. I mean, there are some places underneath the bridge over there, but we'll see. This is a little area I haven't been to yet. For such a small DLC, it's sure, I mean, area on the map, it's so huge. There's so much area to cover. There's all these multiple layers. This one looks more maybe like, maybe. There's a lot of like ruin looking places down there with a whole bunch of trees and plants and stuff. Maybe. Maybe this is where the Ostraka is. I doubt it. I'm not that lucky. I can't find it. There's no way. Okay. Under a bridge, there's an abandoned house covered by trees and plants. This looks like a good place for it. It really does. What is that? That light? You see that? There's like a laser beam shooting down there. I want to go check that out. Splat! I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's another laser beam. What the hell? Let's look at these laser beams. Let's go look at it. Will it burn me? Does it hurt? Oh, that's cool. Zzz. What is this? What is this? I can't do anything with it. Oh, that sucks. I can see I must have to activate some kind of quest for this. Because obviously I have to move this, which I can't do now. So it'll hit that. So then it'll hit... What? I was thinking then it would hit this over here. But I can't move anything, so... But you put it over here. Oh, one of these things. Ah, they're so annoying. Trying to figure it out. But I can't activate it yet. Okay. So that's what the laser beams are. They're not laser beams. It's just sunlight. Looks like a laser beam, though. Okay, I don't see a house. Covered by trees. And plants. Maybe down here. No? No. I might have to just look some bitch up. An abandoned house. You guys see an abandoned house? I don't see an abandoned house. Could be right there. But it's not. No. This is another one of these places I can't get into. Oh, I can. Oh. Alright, cool. It's not blocked by like level 2 knowledge or anything like that. Okay. see what my bird can see through here. There's a lot of dudes under there, isn't there? What's over here? Hey. Oh, there's another one over there. Is there anything close? It's over here. A couple of chests. Okay, looks like that's about all he can find, or she. I don't know if our bird is a he or a she. Doesn't matter. Let's go in and have some fun. Where are you?
Watch will be vigilant here.
He said that, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" The watch will be vigilant here, like always. He always says that. Why? That guy's coming over here. Okay, I guess we'll kill this one. Stabbed him in the head. I don't know where I stabbed him at. Looked like the head, though. That was definitely a head stab. Where's this guy going? Oh, he's gonna be a butthole. He's coming around where I'm at. What are you doing, dude? Go away. Go away. Oh, butt stab. Oh, that's kind of cool. All those rocks floating there. Butt stab, that's what you get for trying to find me. Okay, let's get some more Isu knowledge here. Will it get me to level 2? Please? Yes. Sequence 2. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. And another ability point. Hold on. Oops. Gotta do it. Neural Strike, Assassin. Oh, that only gives me 0.2 this time. Oh my gosh. If I do this, it's still 0.6. Hero Strike, or... let's do this. I mean, our damage assassin ability is only going to go up to 5%. I think. I don't know if it will or not, but that's my guess. Will you die already, dude? Man, he took his time. There's a dude over here around the corner. I guess I could go kill him. Oh, wait. Dudes, what? It wouldn't let me jump up here. Did you see him jump up and then fall down? It's like, what the hell, man? Loots. Gotta get the loots. Is there another guy coming over here to be stabbed? Oh. I didn't know you were coming over here. You're supposed to stay over there and get butt stabbed. Oh shit, that guy sees me. Uh-oh. Tried to do it all stealthily like. Didn't work. He had to get in my way. I mean, he had to see me. Damn. She was so noisy. You turd hole. She was a turd hole. Ooh, neck stab. Right up through her friggin' jaw. Luckily, this game is not graphic or anything. There's no graphic violence involved in this game. Luckily. And if there was, the woke people will probably get it canceled. Cancel the game. There's too much violence. Are you? I was trying to hit those, butt crack. Oh my gosh. Don't understand why it's being such a butt crack. I wonder if I can hit that from here. Oh, I can. It's not a little tiny window. I think I killed everybody. I don't need to sneak around anymore. Alright. Will you go down there, please? Jump. Thank you. He used to be known as Horlixios. Now he's known as Buttcrack. Yeah. He does nothing I want him to do. At any time I want him to do it. Well, now it's going to tell me about adamant ingots now. I already have 2 of them. Every time you play the game, or start the game again, continue the game, whatever, it tells you about whatever you're looking for that you already know about. Alright, so give me 3 Isu knowledge. The father of Atlantis, 1 of 11. I wonder how many of these I found. I found a couple. Burden's judgment has been a heavy one. Will I find the weight getting harder to bear these passing cycle? We don't need to read about it. I wonder if I can reach this one or not. Yeah. Sometimes, well, I had one that was blocked. I had to have Isu knowledge. Oh no, it was blocked by a stupid movable wall. I didn't see it. Musings on Juno's expulsion. Only once the human threat was truly feared did Juno speak out against them, but behind the veil of her speech, hatred hid. Alright, that's all. That's all we need to see. Now, granted, if I was playing Final Fantasy or something, I'd probably have to read everything. I'd have to. Oh, I was like, why are there body parts floating in this thing? What the hell have they been doing? There's body parts everywhere. And these guys are sick. The Isu are sick. Sick, sick, sick. Project Olympus. Clearance required. Test subject unable to maintain Olympus genetic form. Weaponized variants of the half-breed terminated. Access restricted. Project Olympus. Identification required to continue. That must be what that is. They were performing experiments on humans, of course. Not like humans don't do enough of that on themselves. Come on now. Okay, there's something else I'm missing. What am I missing? Treasure. Oh. Right in front of my face. It was on this other level I was already at. Oh wow. Myrmidon, whatever that word is. I need to do this one anyway. The Father Atlantis, 11 of 11. We went from 1 to 11. I will enforce the ban on human experimentation in every coming cycle. It's a DeCostis, or whatever the hell we are. But I fear I cannot do this on my own. I need to search for one to lighten the weight of judgment from my shoulders. Cool. Okay. Of course, there's 27 more treasures here. Loots. All this drachmae that I can't even use here. Well, that's not true. I think I can. I think I can use it. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. I'm just kidding. I can't. Anyway, still haven't found that house. No house was found. Not yet, anyway. Okay. I wonder if this is a house over here. No. It wouldn't be hidden very well if it was over here. I don't know if it doesn't really say it's hidden as much as just says it's covered. Covered in trees and plants. Somebody keeps texting me. What the crap is going on? Oh. Ouch. Just about a payment that went through. I'm like, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I did not need to know that $208 payment went through. But thanks, though. I don't like being reminded that I have no money in my account because my payments are all going through. Leave me alone. Now that thing looks cool. I wonder what it is. What the shit, man? Why, as soon as I'm streaming, I get messages and shit that I nobody ever texts me. Nobody. What is this thing? It is so weird looking. It's just a rock. Stupid bird, why'd you go up there? Oh, God. It gets too close to the... It won't go under the bridge, no matter how low I am. Oh man, that's annoying. Oh, I gotta get this. Let's mark that. I didn't see that. Will you stop? Can I mark it? Thank you. It's over here. Oh, some more of these things. I don't care. I was just trying to find a house that's covered in trees and plants. Were you? Ah, see, as soon as I get too, it will not go under. Son of a bitch and bridge. Come on, you stupid bird. You can fly underneath a bridge. Come on, man. Ah, you're ridiculous. Oh, there it goes again. All by itself. It's just going up in the air. I don't know what it's doing now. So you see anything that looks like a house with trees? Oh, it's a garden of Triton. It's probably not in here. Because it's in a garden of Triton. Okay, I did not see that. I want to kill this leopard, but I won't. I'm not going to be that mean. kill somebody's leopard just because I feel like it. I can't even get up there. This looks suspicious. What is that? Is that a stick? Oh. I thought it might be some kind of a weapon or something. Covered in plants. See, it looks almost like something should be hiding down here, doesn't it? Oh well. Let's get the Isu knowledge. I can now go into Isu knowledge level 2 places, so I can pull up the side here. Oh, maybe this. No. No. I wonder if this quest up here make it so I can do this, these mirrors. Hi guys, how you doing? Oh, it's only 3. Milita, personal log, star date. More than respite, or respite. I don't know how they pronounce it. These gardens would become the grounds from which they cultivate a new world, one in which every element would fall under their control. Only too late would they discover their hubris. Alright. It's getting dark. Okay, so there's a... Well, I doubt that's a bridge. Oh, it's supposed to...
without the sun.
It's cooler now without the sun. Thank you, Butt Crack. I'm going to name him Butt Crack in a minute. I have absolutely nowhere that I can fast travel to. How annoying. Maybe I'll go do this real quick. It looks like there should be something with that rock that's being held up by something. It's kind of cool. There were some stairs over here I can go up, so I don't have to teleport. I think I saw some stairs. I have no idea. No clue. Looked like it though. When I was on the bird. When I was giving it the bird, I guess I could take a teleport. Nah, let's go this way. Ah, shit. Will you go? What did you get stuck on? Dumbass. Who's this?
Ah, the Castis. I heard you can help me with the solar floral regeneration project.
What?
The what?
Oh, forgive me. Let me start from the beginning.
The what?
I'm Neocles, an imperial botanist here in Atlantis. I'm engineering a way to aid floral regrowth.
The flowers here can't just grow on their own?
Oh, no. You're not one of those followers of Minerva, are you?
What? You're not making sense.
If you don't start making sense, I'm not going to know how to help you.
Oh, apologies, the Castis. You're new to Atlantis, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me begin. Basically, the plants are a key resource for us here. But a few cycles ago, humans overpicked them, and now the air is suffering.
You want to grow more?
In a sense, yes. I have
In a sense?
a theory that using a natural power source stronger than the sun will promote sustainable growth.
Stronger than the sun, huh?
There are devices that project beams of light around the Garden of Triton. Redirecting them using the reflective surfaces would stimulate floral regrowth.
There we
You
go.
want me to move your lights?
Yes, and the Castis taking care of our natural resources would send a message to all of Atlantis.
A good message, I hope.
I knew we'd get the light quest here somewhere. Alright.
It looks like all the light beams need to hit that central structure.
Cool. Now I should be able to do it.
That must be the device Neocles mentioned. Reminds me of how I opened the door to Atlantis.
Yeah. What happens if I move this? Oh, nothing. Well, it's supposed to hit that down there, it looks like. I can't move it anywhere. Can I push it off? Oh, I can. Go. Okay. Well, I can't push it back up again, so... Okay. Let's see, get this out of the way. This way. Ching. Of course, I'm gonna have to break these stupid things. There we go. Now. Definitely not hitting it. You can tell. Alright, do I have to move that? Let's see, where's it going? It's going over here. Which is then going over here. Okay. Which is hitting this wall. Okay. This one was tough.
First one down.
First one down. Okay, next. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Can't believe there's no teleport area over here. Yeah, it's annoying. There's one. Oh, that one's going down. That's a teleport over there. We got that one. We got this one. Alright. The one to open Atlantis is a pain in the ass, I thought. Okay, can't do anything with this. So I can move this. But I don't know which way to move it. So we got a light there. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if I need to move it that way. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Move this over here. I guess. We'll see.
Something's
Oh!
blocking these.
Jeez, come on. I didn't even look. Something's blocking this, yeah. It should have just broke. Damn it. Should have just been able to smash him. Alright. Where's this going? Over there, over there. Of course. Oh, never mind. Let me see. I don't know if I need that. It needs to shine off here somewhere, it looks like. There, there. Somehow it needs to hit that, I think. Can I move this? No. I wonder if I need this other one somewhere. I can't see that one having to go anywhere, though. But if I make it hit that one, it won't... It'll go... I can get it to go outside, though. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I need that angled one or not. Right there. Okay, where's it going? Right. Oh, that was hard. Wow. Wow.
We'll get the flowers growing in no time.
Yeah, we will. Okay, it's hard to see under there. Where am I going now? Right there. Okay, so this one's hitting nothing. Which is again hitting nothing. What? How do I move that out of the way? Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
Something's in the way.
I can't move that out of the way. Let's do that. Guess I have to do that.
Won't budge.
Yeah, it will. It'll budge. Oops, I didn't mean to hit the wrong button there, obviously. Okay. There we go. Alright, what's this? Oh, it looked like there was something there. I got jebaited by a light. Ching. Ah! He acts like it's so hard to break it down a little wall. It's so ridiculous.
Beautiful. That should do it.
It's pretty cool looking, that's for sure. It's pretty cool looking.
That doesn't seem good. What happened?
What happened? What did happen? Everything turned off. What? Oh, we're debated. Probably was nothing. It's probably some sabotage that he set us up to do, so decided to get mad at us. What the hell did you do, man?
I moved your light beams. It seemed to be working, but then...
The beams are aligned, yes, but the power isn't running.
What do you think the problem is?
None of this makes any sense. The light beams should expand across the gardens and present with enhanced photons.
Not the photons. I should say that. Not the photons. Oh, hey, Ninja Fist. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. There's been a couple of puzzles in it that like that just... This one was easy. But in the main Odyssey, oh my gosh, it was so annoying trying to get Atlantis open. It was annoying. Not the photons.
Something's wrong with the photons?
Are you making fun of me?
Yes, I
Who
am.
doesn't know what photons are?
Just me and the rest of the Greek world.
Oh, shit.
Never mind the photons. When my enhanced source powers the device, it should... Oh. Unless the light is not progressing from the source, rendering it unenhanced.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the next step is...
Go to the control room and make sure the power source isn't displaced.
And what exactly is this source?
An igneous matter consisting of Imperial... It's a rock. Just make sure there's a rock in the control room.
It's a rock. Just make sure it's a rock. There's a rock in it. He's like, blah, 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 blah. It's a rock. Dude, why can't you just say, make sure the rock's there in the first place? Why is it called the birds of the bees? I don't think it has anything to do. Besides, I haven't been streaming much. It's been pretty good. I just work, man. Work all night. I work nights. Well, when I first started streaming, I was working late evenings. And then I'd stream after that, so I'd stream at night. And then I was working a night shift, so I started streaming during the day. Then I was working nights again, or days again, so I started streaming. It's been crazy. But lately I haven't been streaming. It's like, yeah, getting the dough, man. Getting that dough. Definitely. Well, I'm out of poverty level, at least. Finally. Finally. No, I haven't for a while. I can't say that, but it's worked so much that I kind of put streaming on the side, you know? Yes, I think so too. Hard work pays off.
There is no rock here.
There is no rock here.
Hey! Stop
Another
right
woman
there!
stealing the rock this time instead of turning into a catch infiltrator. Can I just shoot her with my arrow? Why can't I just shoot her? She moves fast.
Malaka!
Where is she? Damn, how did she get over here so fast? So I'm trying to get back into streaming again while I'm working. Because I work every day. Oh, come on. So I failed that. I can't catch up to her. That's not fair.
The thief must be in here somewhere.
Said I failed catching her. Well, I saw you were streaming again, too. I wasn't able to see it, but I see you streaming. But I saw you had streamed a few times. How is your streaming going?
Maybe if I move some things around.
Maybe if I move some things around. Are you kidding me? Really? Do I have to? Fine. Oh, wait. It gave me something weird. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, she was as fast as the light beam. I couldn't catch up to her. I'm like, what? That was it when I started, what is it, Black Flag? Oh, there we go. I just happened to get the right one. Can you believe that?
Running around here.
I'm chasing down a thief. Looks like you're the one who took Neocles' rock.
My name is Melita. I'm an environmental biologist, not a thief. Neocles has no claim to a natural power source like this.
So, y'all, you're going back to old games trying to get all these achievements. Yeah, I think I was watching a little bit of your Surge one. You know, it's funny because I played Beat Surge, and then I was like NG3 Plus or something, and then I got the DLC, and I never did the DLC. And then I've got Surge. No, do I have Surge 2? I think I got Surge 2. I think. I don't even remember. I've got so many hundreds of games that I still have to get through. I've been playing this for like a year. The rock must be valuable.
That rock must be worth a lot if you're trying to steal it.
You're the Dicastis and you have no idea what the power source is? Aren't you invested in the future of our resources?
It's easy. Put the rock in Neocles' device and we'll fix the flowers.
Everybody here is so cryptic and they don't tell you really what's going on. It's ridiculous.
This isn't
I'm just playing through it.
The population balance. When the flowers were overpicked and the bees started dying, first he attempted to artificially pollinate the flowers. When he artificially pollinated the flowers, the soil degraded. When the soil...
I get the idea. But then, how would you fix the gardens?
I wouldn't. Nature has been healing itself for eons. Neocles needs to stop meddling.
Lita! You've always been obtuse about the project. No accountability for civilization's impact on the ecosystem.
Insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. When will you accept your hypothesis has failed?
Failed is inaccurate terminology. I simply adjusted my theory after experiencing unintended results.
Enough bickering, both of you.
You're right. I wanted to destroy
This is
the
a
power
very
source
long
to end
game.
this project once and for all. But as the Dicastis, it should be your decision.
I don't know if I should return it or destroy it. He won't like it if I destroy it. She won't like it if I return it. Yeah, I'm at 300 and something hours. This is the third DLC. So I've done the whole main Odyssey, and then there's 3 sections of Atlantis. So there's Elysium, there's what the hell do they call hell here? Hades, sorry, Hades, and then there's actually Atlantis itself. So you go through each one of those and do little quests and stuff, just like in the main one. But the main one, the world is huge. Yeah, I think I'm at 304 or 305 hours. But because I haven't been streaming very much, it's like all I've been streaming. Anytime I stream, it's all I play. I'm probably about halfway-ish done with this DLC, and then I can start something else. I was playing a couple different games a week. I was doing like Final Fantasy. I started Final Fantasy again, so I went through 1, 2, and I was on 3. And I went through 3 a couple times and never finished it, and then I go back to it and I started again. It's like I need to stick with one game at a time. I'm so bad about finishing games. And then every once in a while I jump into something else. Let's see, what was I playing? Let me see. The last game. What? Oh, I hate these screens, man. I hate these screens. Twitch is so unintuitive. Oh, what was this game? It was one of the Warhammer games. I can't remember. Oh, Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sectors. The last different one I played. I love jumping from game to game, but it's hard to keep people coming back. Okay, should I return the rock or should I destroy it? Plus, I play lots of games offline. Oh my gosh. I play so many. Right now, I'll just give you an idea. It's not quite... this is just my digital games so far. Let me see. I have currently... digital games that are currently synced in GOG. I'm just looking real quick. Of course Paradox stopped. Paradox didn't. Come on, Paradox. I don't have a lot in Paradox, but... oh, come on. You're going to ask me for an email and password, you piece of shit? I hate when they disconnect from GOG Galaxy. It says I only have 805 games. I only have 805 digital games right now. I think that's synced with... I'm not sure. Yeah, that's including Steam, PlayStation, Origin, Battle.net, Epic. It's not including Paradox. I probably have a dozen or a couple dozen there. And then all my physical games, which I have hundreds of them. Fallout Shelter? Yeah, I was doing Fallout Shelter. At one point. I'd do Fallout Shelter for an hour or so, and then I'd play something else. Okay, we're going to destroy the rock. He's going to hate that, but...
All right, give me the rock. I'll end this once and for all.
Are you mad? You completely annihilated our chances at future sustainability.
We'll see what he says.
Yeah. Nature will heal itself if you allow.
Gaia? I thought it was Gaia. I don't know.
Thank you, the Castis. This is the right direction to go in. We might not see improvements right away, but the gardens will heal themselves.
The gardens will heal themselves as long as you don't let that butthole do anything. He's gonna be mad. That's funny. Yeah, I have 805 digital games. It's like, that doesn't include all my physical. It's like, holy crap. I got a lot to go through. But I have to start streaming. I'm only streaming. Like last month, I streamed, I think, like once. The birds and the bees. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? I was looking for an abandoned house underneath a bridge. Oh, I can craft a legendary weapon? Oh. I can? Cool. Oh, including physical? Yeah, I've got a couple. I got a couple. Okay, so now that I am a knowledge sequence 2, I can go here and do the Tinia archive and do the Doma of Mlizist, whatever the hell that is. I've got a couple hundred, probably. Let's see. I'd have to count them. I've got 4 or 5 boxes full of PC games that I haven't played in years. Some of them I probably can't play anymore. I don't think Windows... I've got Windows 10 on one machine, Windows 11... Or on 2 machines I got Windows 10. I got Windows 11 on my newest machine. And it won't run in any of those. Even in DOSBox. It won't run under DOSBox. Most of them. So I'd have to pull out an old machine. I've got 6 old PCs. I've got 3 current ones. I don't know, I wouldn't say they're new. One's like 4 years old or 5 years old. One's like 3. And then a new one I just built. I actually streamed building it. Streaming building it took me forever. It took me like 4 or 5 hours or 6 hours to build it while I was streaming. It was ridiculous. Anyway, I'd probably have to pull an old one. I've got at least, no, I think I have 4 old machines. I don't know if you can see behind me over here. All those are all DVD players and stuff. Oops, I went the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way? Let me look. I've been doing garage sailing. Let's see if I can. There we go. See all that stuff on my workbench? All those are DVD players. Oh, and VCRs. I have 1 VCR. 2 VCRs? No, 1 VCR, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DVD players. And I've got 7 or 8 PlayStation 1s, stuff like that. You know, actually, I did not have anybody come in and say anything about building stuff wrong, which is amazing. I was expecting that. I really was. It's amazing I didn't. I was sure I would, even though I've been building PCs for almost 30 years. But I was waiting. I was waiting. So what I was doing, that was a side thing I got stuck on there. What I was doing was this. You get these things called, since you don't know the game, you get these things called ostrakas. They tell you where to, they're hints on how to find engravings. Engravings you can put on your weapons and armor to give you bonuses, right? All these. There's so many. Because you find them in every DLC, too. So this Ostraka I got... Actually, they say they're oikos. I don't know why. Some of them say they're oikos. An abandoned house hides underneath a bridge. Trees and plants have enveloped it. Because it's to make it hidden. I've been looking for that for a while. Today. I just started today. I've only been looking for it for an hour and a half or whatever I've been streaming. If this is the map of where I'm at, it's a little tiny map. Oops. I forgot how to do this. So there's Greece, Elysium, Underworld, Atlantis. Oh, they call it Underworld. They don't call it Hades. Yeah, it's a riddle to a treasure. Basically, that's what it is, yes. So I thought, you know, there's not very many big bridges that have stuff underneath them. This one is a big giant bridge that has stuff underneath it. So I looked under there. I couldn't find anything. I checked the bridge over here. Oh, never mind. Over here. No, I didn't. There was a bridge over here, kind of, that I looked at. I couldn't find anything there. And then I tried this area. That's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to find this house, abandoned house, underneath a bridge. The only other bridge I can see is, I haven't done this one yet, so it's probably this one. I found the Ostraka over here somewhere. I think I found it in the Doma. Oh yeah, that's where I found the Ostraka. Ostraka. I found it here. So with my luck, it's probably right here. One of the places I haven't explored yet. Well, it looks like I did everything here. I'm gonna go do this. Whoops. Oh, I was gonna show you real quick. Let me get here first. I'm gonna go find this synchronization point. Teleportation.
It will take time for the gardens to heal, but those flowers don't look good. I wonder what she'd make of these.
Great. The flowers don't look good. I broke that rock, which probably just screwed Atlantis. Oh, shit. That'd be my luck. Like, you screwed Atlantis. Really? Oh, okay. I was like, you're not gonna let me go up there? Come on, man. Come on, man. And I like this game because it does a lot of parkour. So, it reminds me a little bit of, well, Horizon Zero Dawn, you had to parkour on the areas that let you. This one, you can parkour most places, but you can find a way up.
The one who holds the staff has no choice but to face both immediate and future consequences for lifetimes. That takes responsibility.
I hear you, Alethea. You may think I'm crazy, but at least I'm accountable.
I don't know if I can get up there from here. Crap. I've got to be able to. It's got to be a way up. I don't know if I can get up here, though. I might have to teleport somewhere and run from a different level. Shit. Shit, man. I might. Let's see. It's not going to let me... No, it's not going to let me go up. Can I go? No, I can't go that way. Oh, come on, you shithole. Really? There's got to be a way to get out. Okay, I'm gonna have to swim, I think. I could swim over there. Oh, why am I don't want to swim. That's cool too, though. You can also go underwater and look for shit. That's why I was wondering. I'm like, I wonder if this abandoned house is underwater, but there's no trees underwater, so I don't know. I am going to get to this synchronization point, and then I'm going to show you the other worlds, what they look like. I'm not going to go in. I'm just going to go to them real quick. Really? You're not... You fucking kidding me, game. Come on, man. Why are you being such a douchebag to me right now? Tower of Understanding. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanics in this game, yeah. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to start... No! I'm not going over there. Leave me alone. I wonder if I can climb this. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? This is annoying. Unless I can just walk all the way up there. Let's see. It's a long way for me to teleport and have to walk back over the bridge. Come on. Let me go up further. Please. Please. Pretty please? I can get that. Can't go up there. Pretty please. Come on, game. Okay. I can climb up here. Doma of whatever that is. Azaeus? Azaeus?
I should be careful. High security here.
I'm not trying to do anything here. I'm just trying to go up the wall, please. Yeah, and I'm playing as an assassin, so that you can play as an assassin, a warrior, or a hunter. So, you know, melee, long distance, or stealth. I just thought the stealth was cool. No! Don't fall, you fucktard. So I can't get over there. I have no way to get over there. Oh, this game's being mean. I'm trying to get over to there. Okay, I can do it now. No, don't. There we go. Splat. There is fall damage unless you get an ability that keeps you from getting damaged while you fall. I mean, I played some, if you've played Origins, well, I guess any of the Assassin's Creeds are kind of similar, I guess. That's what they say. I think I have all the Assassin's Creeds now. Some of them on PC, some of them PlayStation. Okay, let me synchronize this bitch. Compared to Odyssey, the main game, this area looks small. I'm going to show you real quick. Anybody watching that's never seen all the worlds. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to save it first. Okay, so. I keep hitting the wrong button, damn it. Okay, Greece. Where you travel. I mean, where you travel. Where you start. Just real quick, take like 10 minutes maybe to go through all the city, or all the worlds, just so you can have an overview of what they look like. It's a very long game. You don't have to do all the side quests, but I do all the side quests. There's also random quests, there's also player-created quests you can do. There's so many. So in Greece, this is Greece. All of Greece. You start here in Kefalonia. And then it takes you through area by area by area. And all these islands. So this is the map fully zoomed out. Like there's Athens right there. And you'll see like these blue exclamations. Those are made by other players. All these locations, synchronization points, whatever. This is the main game. Okay, so in the main game, you have cultists you get to kill. Mercenaries. Which I haven't quite got. I'm not number one. I'm in the highest tier. I'm number one. That's one big headache. Well, yeah, and remember, everything's under fog of war, too. Everything's fog of war. What is the question? Oh, there we are. How does it say that I... That's been a long time since I defeated that one. Okay, anyway. So you have mercenaries that you can kill. And you move up the ranks. You start as a tier 5. You start right here. And you have to move up through the ranks. I'm an S4. The highest rank you can get. I just haven't killed this person because I'm only a level 94. That's me. So I need to kill these guys. So I'm not quite done with the main game. Anyways, then you also have a ship that you can upgrade. Obviously, I've upgraded everything on my ship max strength. It costs a lot. And you have all kinds of lieutenants you can get. And anyway, and you get all your cosmetics and stuff. All your damages, all that stuff. And then there's... Your abilities carry over from area to area, so... Anyway, I have no quest here anymore. My quest... What? I have a quest? Gather Athenian seals. Oh, these are quests that you can repeat over and over and over again. Okay, so that's... Whoops. Totally went the wrong way. Okay, so that's Greece. It takes forever because in Fog of War, you have to take a boat until you get to a new place. Then you have to explore the place and find a synchronization point so you can teleport there instantly from then on, right? So it takes a while. And then you have to hunt people on the ocean. You have to hunt people. You know, there's so much. If you want an in-depth game, I mean, if you just follow the storyline, it won't take you that long. I think people are saying 120 hours is about average. Anyway. And then Elysium is the first DLC. You don't have to do the DLCs in order. You can do whatever one you want first. I just happened to do them in the order they came out. I had them all already, but Elysium was the first one, so I started it first. I did some quests. Yeah, it is kind of nuts. I've heard, I mean, some people get it done as, you know, if you do a full playthrough, you can get it done as low as like 90. But I've heard about 120 is about average. That's a lot, yes. It's a lot. In all of the DLCs, you can't use your ship anymore. You don't hunt mercenaries. But then, all the DLCs are about this size. They're not very big, but they have like underground areas, and you know they make you go. They're not. This one didn't take very long. Elysium didn't. The Underworld didn't take, but they're pretty cool looking. It definitely reminded me of Horizon Zero Dawn when I first saw these, because the overhead map looks almost exactly like Horizon Zero Dawn does. And then the Underworld. So they're all like circles that you just do stuff. You know, it's always just doing stuff. It's all quests. You get to make some choices. You can make certain enemies and friends, you know. But it doesn't seem to matter too much which way you go. I've done it a couple times where I'll make a choice and then I'll reload to see what happens if I made the other choice. Most of the time, it doesn't make much of a difference. World map unavailable. So this one is kind of shaped funky. It looks even smaller. It doesn't take very long either. It's even smaller than Elysium was. At least it looks smaller. But you have these places you can't get into. Like right here. It's a Tartaros rift. And you have to find all the armor to be able to go through these rifts to do stuff. It's pretty in-depth still, so it takes you a while still to get through. Tartaros Rift. Or Tatar, I don't know how it's pronounced. Whatever. And then back to where we are. I clear every section, every stronghold, everything. That's my thing. You should know that. I'm sure you remember that about me. Oh yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome. I really have had a good time playing this so far. I've died quite a few times. Quite a few. I should have kept a counter for it, but I usually don't get enough people to come in to actually use a counter. So, you know what I mean? Since I don't stream often enough. Well, I was. So, oh crap, I forgot I start here. Okay, that's why I did that, where I can teleport. What was I going to say? So, I started working for FedEx, and then I did that. I was working, delivering for a medication company, so I delivered medications to different towns up here. Hundreds of thousands. You don't have you don't have much faith in my capabilities, do you? Hundreds of thousands. That would be all my stream would just be me dying, man. Come on. Oh man. I have probably died. I mean, I would guess 50 to 100 times. I don't think I've died that often. But hundreds of thousands. Hundreds or I'm sorry, I thought you said hundreds of thousands. You said hundreds or thousands. Oh, it's still funny. Hundreds of thousands. That sounds good. Anyway, I probably died between 50 and 100 times. Maybe not. I don't know, though. I don't know, because there's sometimes where I go against 3 or 4 mercenaries at a time, and I die 3 or 4 times before I finally killed them all. So, it's possible it could be more. I don't remember how to get out of here. Oh, there we go. So it's possible. It could be more than 100, but I don't think so. How does it say that there's another... Oh, I haven't done this synchronization point right here. Oh. What is my problem? We're in Poseidon's castle right now. Kind of where you start. Oh, there's goodies down here. Good thing is loot respawns. Chests don't respawn, but loot, regular loot, just little random loot places, they always respawn, so it's kind of cool. Alright, I gotta go that way. I wonder if I can get through over here. Yeah, I can. Did I go the wrong way again? I don't know. Oh, that's pretty cool. These are teleportation spots. If you teleport, it'll teleport you from like a higher or lower elevate to a lower elevation, or vice versa. I have no idea where I just went. Oh, so I just went up, which I didn't need to. I'm going swimming. So how the heck you been anyway? I didn't really ask you that. I know you hadn't streamed because you were going to college and stuff, right? Are you going to stream while you're going to school now, or are you already done with school? Are you one of those brainiacs? Finish school in just a year or two? Really? You're going to stick... I did not want to grab that branch, you piece of crap. Or because of COVID, they... screwed you around. I mean, how did that go? The Garden of Chlamydia. Do not go in this garden. You'll get a venereal disease. What am I doing here? Craft a legendary weapon at the Forge of Atlantis. I thought I could teleport here. I am such a dumbass. I ran all the way from up here, around here, to the side, down here, and I could have teleported the whole time. That's so stupid of me. I wasted all that time, oh my gosh. I realized there was a stupid ad running. Craft a legendary weapon. How about if I don't want to craft a legendary weapon? Well, it's got to be... I bet you I don't get a choice of an assassin weapon. Oh, here we go. That's an assassin weapon. Looks like a dagger or something. This one looks like a staff. I don't want a staff. This one looks like a polearm type weapon. No, we're not gonna do that. This is either a... I don't think it's big enough to be a sword.
Access granted. Initiating Forge Protocol.
Forge Protocol. Oh, I can just pick it. I wonder if I can just pick it from everywhere. My assassin weapon. I am way too far into assassin to change now.
Modification approved. Adding assassin module.
Well, that looks cool. I've been wanting one of these Isu weapons. They look cool, but none of them are as good as what I have. Isu Forged Assassin's Blade. Let's see what it looks like. See if it's worth a crap. Because right now I'm just using that one and that one. That one has assassin damage, damage daggers, poison. Well, we can just take a look. Isu Forged. Reduces all cooldowns. 30% damage with daggers. Ooh, I like that. 25 assassin. Damage with daggers. And reduces all cooldowns by 10%. On assassin ability kill. Not sure how that works. What is this one? Oh, that's what it... Yeah, that's what... Never mind. I don't need to see that. Hold on. Oh, I just have to... Never mind. To compare it to this one, I have to do this. Weapon damage comes poison damage. Poison damage doesn't seem to matter too much anymore. Oh crap, I haven't upgraded my daggers for a while. That's why it's 24%. So I'm doing all like poison damage? I don't really need poison damage anymore. But I wonder. 25% assassin damage with minus 15 melee. I don't really care about poison damage so much anymore, so I'm going to see about the damage from behind. I like that. 25 and 30. 30%. If I get rid of this one, the stingers, and use this one, I get 60% damage of daggers. Plus the cooldown. I do lose weapon damage becomes poison damage. I could keep the assassin damage, but minus 15 melee. But I'd have to go to the forge. Let's go see what it looks like. Like right now I have 495,000 assassin damage. Let's see what it looks like. If I can't remember how to get to him. He is below me. There he is. Let me see. If I engrave this, I can engrave it with the same, but I'd be giving up poison damage. So right now I have 80% poison damage, and then weapon damage becomes poison damage. Wonder what I'd be giving up. Let's see. I got attacking from behind. Let's see, damage on Isu. That's where I'm at right now. Alright, Ninja. Thanks for stopping by, man. We'll see you later. Let's see, I can use that again if I want to, or rush assassinate chains. There's that. Health restored on parry. Fire, headshots, melee charging, Fury of the Blood I don't use. I don't use that. Ares Ball I don't use. Damage with torches. 100% damage with torches. Yeah, let me start throwing torches at guys. Tame beasts. I don't have many beasts. 10% damage per enemy engaged. Burning applies to mobile enemies. %25% cooldown for all abilities. That seems awesome. There's 40%. Alright, I already got 40% damage and attacking from behind in the other one. Health and armor. Shield, spread shots, Sparta kick, shield break. Rush assassinate is really good too. Ring of Chaos. I've never used Ring of Chaos. Multi shot, hero strike. That's a lot of damage in hero strike. I think I might already have that though. Hold on. Hold on.
Until next time.
No, not yet. Not yet. Let's see what we got. So I'm going to keep this one. Damage from attacking from behind. Damage with critical assassinate. That's awesome. Ares Madness? I don't use that enough, I don't think, to have that engraved. Damage to restore his health. I do like that. 25% down, same with Assassin. Javelin per hit. Damage of swords and daggers. Okay.
Get it.
Let's see, we engrave this one. Let's see. Assassin damage is just amazing. I'll probably just keep the same, but then I gain 30% damage with daggers. It should give me even more damage on everything. Let me see. I give up my poison stuff though. I think I'm going to do it anyway. I like the look of this legendary dagger. I was using this because Rush Assassinate chains to one more enemy. That was pretty cool. Using this one and this one. Not that one, this one and this one might be a way to go. Yeah, let's see. So what was that? 495,000 damage? 495, I mean. 495. What happens if I change to this one? stays the same. My warrior damage goes up, but I gain reduces all cooldowns. Reduce all cooldowns, duration, attacking from behind. Let's see. Assassin damage is 338%. Daggers, 115% damage with daggers. That's amazing. Critical hit damage is 100%. But look at my critical chance, 5%. Critical chance while full health, 100%. Where did I get that from? I have critical hit damage while low health, critical hit damage, but I only have a 5% chance of hitting critical shot. Let's see. Poison damage, I don't care. Fire buildup, I don't care. Fire damage, I don't care. Poison, I don't care. Adrenaline per hit, 86% is pretty nice. But I do gain cooldown. I think that's better than weapon damage becomes poison damage. I think it's better. Oh, let me see if I can upgrade anything.
We have only the finest goods.
So I'm using this. It's only a level 92. So let me upgrade this. Look at... I'm not going to have enough obsidian glass. Doesn't look like it. Should put me at... Oh, it still says at 24 assassin damage. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Is this an MMO? Sure seems like it at this rate, doesn't it? I've played it for so long. How you doing, level 1? Good to see you, man. No, I've been playing it for longer than a year, I think. I think it's been almost a year and a half. I think. It's ridiculous. I've been playing it for a long, long time. I should be done with it in a couple weeks, as long as I keep streaming. Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough leather? I never had a problem with running out of leather before. Alrighty then.
See you later.
How's the streaming been going? I see you streaming, but usually you're streaming when I'm sleeping or getting ready to go to bed, I should say. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Yeah, we're gonna break this stuff down. I'm gonna get some leather. I need leather, man. I need leather. Time from behind, damage to David Assassin, Isu. Poison. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Or is it pleather? I'm not sure. It might be pleather. I don't want to break down too many because I didn't get any from that. Because I might need leather. I didn't get any leather from that one either. Well, that sucks. Maybe I have to break down outfits to get leather. Let's see. That one gave me leather. Okay.
Welcome.
Because I might need to sell some stuff for money, so let me see. Alright, these. Oh, I need 2,650. Just upgrade that. I need 4818 for that one. 4818 for that one. Come on, man. Killing me, game. You're killing me.
Done. Goodbye then.
Shut up. Good boy, then. Oh yeah, I saw that game a little. I saw somebody playing it. I can't remember what it's about though. I mean, unless you were playing it, I might have seen you playing it. I'm not sure. How much do I have now? 2739. I can almost upgrade one piece. Oh, is that what it is? 7 short RPG stories? Oh, that's cool. I gotta play something I can finish a little faster than a year and a half. I really do. I mean, I tried streaming every day after I quit FedEx. But I still couldn't. I was doing more than one game, though. So I still couldn't get through all the games that fast. It's like, damn it. Okay, I can upgrade one thing for sure.
Get it?
Upgrade this. And I think I can upgrade this. Let's see. That's worth 25, 25, 25, 24. I don't want to sell any of that. That one's only worth 10. That one's only worth 5? Really? 5. I wonder why I kept this one. All damage, I think. Let's see. This one was all damage adrenaline. This one's all damage melee resistance and assassin. Ah, that's why I kept that one for a while. Get rid of that one. I need 4,000, 4818, I think. Right? 4818. I'll get rid of these fanny packs. Don't need no fanny packs. Stupid fanny packs. Alright, let's see. How much do I have? 63, so 96, 38. I mean, yeah, 96, 38. Let me see if I can get that many. No, there's no way I'm going to get 9,600 worth. No way. Oh, it's not even giving me any. Might as well sell them there. Weapons, I don't get any. That sucks. Okay. Can I upgrade any of them now? Let me see. I can upgrade one. That one's a 92, that one's a 92. That gives me 103 defense. Same thing. Doesn't matter which one I upgrade. Damn it, man. Yeah, all my materials are gone again.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, you'll see me later. Alright. So now that I'm on knowledge level 2, I'm going to go and do these two. I couldn't do either one of these without being knowledge level 2. And this one's a knowledge level 3. Or sequence, as they say it. Sequence. So let's go to this one. Just because I can. Just because. What time is it? Damn, it's almost 3 o'clock. Damn, man. I didn't realize it was that late. Let's go to bed. It's like an hour. Not even an hour. Damn it, man. Okay, so that one's over here. I don't wanna. I should start streaming earlier. I should not have waited to stream. Oh, it's cool. It glows too. My new weapon. My new weapons, they glow. Well, one of them does. I guess it's only one. Oops. I need to go down. Alright, let's mark these bastards. I've never done a sequence level 2 area yet, so it's my first one. Let's see how many dudes I run into that I don't mark. So my bird doesn't like to mark dudes very well. It really doesn't. What's that? Care about that. All these give me materials though, so I should probably go get them. Did you mark everybody? Probably not. I'll probably run in there and like, oops, there's a dude right there. It's right in my face.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Give me some leather. I need lots of leather. 4,800 just to upgrade one thing. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you guys doing? Is he gonna see me? Alright. Where are you going? Oh, I can't see that one. I almost could see him. Shh. Guys, be quiet. Quit making so much noise while you die. There's no reason for you to make that noise. Nope, I didn't want to do that. That was a mistake. Oh, you piece of shit. It just screwed me there. Of course it did. Oh, there's a whole bunch of dudes here now. Uh-oh. I did not mean to do that. Oh, come on! It won't let me... it won't let me hit those guys. That's bullshit. It won't let me hit them with my special abilities, which is really stupid. Now look at this. See, it won't let me target him. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And it won't let me hit him. It will not let me target him with my special abilities. Why the fuck are you... What are you doing, game? Why won't you let me target him? There, that one worked. That one actually worked. You can't get out of there, can you? He can't get out of here, that's funny. He can shoot from out of there, but he can't hit me. That's funny. Sorry, dude. My bad. I didn't mean to attack those guys. I really did not. I swear. It was an accident. Didn't mean it. Shit. I don't think there's anybody left in here. I think they all came after me. Okay, how do I get to that? I don't know. Do the ones I can see. There's one on the other side. Oh, that was in the first room. Oh, there's my bird. At least I'm gonna claim it's my bird. They're like, butt crack is so good. 10. Give me 10 Isu knowledge. Come on. Thank you. Oh. One sec, I gotta turn off this air conditioner. I should have my remote, but I couldn't remember where to put it. Come on, turn off. It's getting way too hot in the other room. Alright, where the heck? Okay, there's one up there. There's one over there I can't reach, so it's gotta be right there. Yeah, there it is. Where the heck are all these? Oh, there we go. I missed a loot. So much loot. So many. I don't really need to loot all the extra stuff, just the main things. Persephone on the Great Decastus. I can't remember how they pronounce it in this game. Another day in paradise, no blade of grass out of place, no flower petal off shade, not a single cloud in sight. Most importantly, not a trace of my husband. I could almost forget I'm trapped. I've gilded each bar of my cage and filled it with only the most worthy of souls, except that one. Is it an intruder? Not in Elysium. You don't belong here. Whatever that all means. Because I sure as hell don't know. Let's get to the chest over here. Adamant ingot. Three more of these, I can create something else. I wonder if it's gonna be a. It says create weapon, armor, and something else. Isu Commander's Waistband. Watch it be better than what I have. And I just upgraded everything. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Hades on the Great Decastus. I gotta hear it again. Ross can't be dead. That dog was the last thing my queen and I truly shared. Oh, Ross, you were most loyal to her, but I loved you too. How dare the keeper value human life over yours? But I have no time to mourn. It's time to face your killer, and I'll be hanged if he sees me cry. I'm the one that killed Ross. Hades does not like me for that. Okay, where's the other one? I saw something else. Wasn't there another one? Was it just those two? Oh yeah, I was back here. I couldn't reach it from here. Alright. I think we're done in this area. I mean, it says we're done collecting ever since we got that last treasure. There were a couple of codexes I needed to read. Alright. Where are we? Quick save. I can't do that yet, but I can do this one. This was a level, knowledge level 2 as well. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And we gotta get our knowledge level as high as we can, as fast as we can. It's a requirement. Gotta do it. Oh, I forgot to mark it. So I know which way to jump. It's still quite a walk. Damn it, game. Don't want to jump down there, I'll have to swim. Don't feel like swimming. Not that it matters, it takes just as long, it seems like, no matter what way we go. Splat! I love it when he splats. It's so funny sounding. Splat. Just looking to see if I saw a house. I've been in here already. I can't. I couldn't find any hidden house underneath trees and plants. Oops, I forgot to mark it. Forgot to mark everything. What did you mark over there? I'm so glad my bird can see underground. What would I do without being able to see underground? Then I have to go slower. If you can't see underground, you just have to use your sense. To show you where everything is. It's a little slower, but not too bad. So I just do that.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Could have just done that. It's gonna be the same, basically, as what we just did. I don't think I can kill that guy with one shot.
Hey, what's your reason for being here?
Or did you? How did she see me? I don't even know how she saw me. Oh well. Where was she? She shouldn't have been able to see me. Oh well, whatever. Or if I can kill this guy. I wasn't sure if I can kill him with one shot. That was all. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to hit him. That's okay. We survived. We're almost to sequence 3, damn. I mean, I say that, but we're not really that close, probably. Before I banned him from Atlantis, Ada was one of the greatest minds of the Illuminate. I wanted to say Illuminati class. Oh, I have 2. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting to do these. My abilities. So I keep using Hero Strike all the time. Oh no, I keep using this. Rush Assassinate. That's what I'm using all the time, is Rush Assassinate. Or Hero strike. Rush, assassinate, hero strike. Hero strike. That gives us 0.6, and just assassin abilities are just amazing. But I use hero strike all the time. Rush, assassinate. Do I have rush, assassinate? I already got rush, assassinate at 10%. That goes up by 0.4. This one goes up by 0.4. What? Okay, we'll do that. Assassin abilities. Why not? Good enough. Good enough for me. What we got? What we got? One of these. Gives us no leather. Money doesn't seem a big deal, but freaking leather now. Jeez. I'm gonna have to go back to Greece just to get more leather. You get wood, and I got lots of wood. Leather. I can't remember where I got leather from all the time. But I used to get lots of leather. Damn it. Not anymore. Okay, let's see if we can kill this guy without anybody noticing. Oh, I thought that guy might be able to see me. I thought he was in an entrance there. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He wasn't. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, man. Across the board. What was that? Oh, that's an Ostraka as well. Life couldn't get any better than this. I get to watch my instant beast gallop around the track from the best seats in Atlantis. It's nowhere I'd rather be than sitting here under the stars with my best friend. Well, I know where that is. That's easy enough. We can do that, Ostraka. That's all I was trying to do today, was trying to find the Ostrakas. And it's being mean. It's totally not letting me find them. Or that first one I've been looking for a while. So there's stuff up there. We gotta kill this guy. I don't think I'll be able to kill him. Oh, I did. Never mind. I wasn't sure I'd be able to kill him from a butt stab, but I did. It's all good. Another adamant ingot. We've got 2 of 3 now, which is nice. Encrypted message from Fanes. 3 of 4. Hybrid DNA detected. Should be safe for now. What? Humans weren't obeying Isu, and the project's under threat of termination. New technologies were developed. Adamant. I implanted neural controls into the brains of our human subjects, which we could then manipulate with our new adamant-powered devices. This came to an end when I fell in love with a human woman. She was brilliant, beautiful, so I did the unthinkable. I surgically removed her neural control, and we escaped. Neural control. Neuralink. Isn't that what Elon Musk is coming up with? Neuralink. Complex Sphinx. How are you doing today? That is Complex Sphinx, right? I had to look at it. Make sure I said it right. How are you today? Doing well. Getting closer to finishing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I mean, this is, of course, Atlantis, the 3rd DLC. So I've been playing Odyssey for 300 plus hours. But, yeah, we're getting close. Closer. Closer. I'm curious to see how it ends. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh, where was I going? What was I looking for? I thought I saw something. Oh, geez. I'm looking right at it, and I can't see it. This orange thing here. This Isu Codex. I was looking right at it. Oh, there's the second one, or the last one. We were driven from Eden, hoping to find refuge in Atlantis. Despite having to constantly look over our shoulders, never felt more alive with my love. Especially when we discovered she was pregnant. So an Isu is able to get a human pregnant? I guess we're really close. Really close DNA, right? She had a little girl, and she was to be named Eve. Is that alluding to Adam and Eve? Oh, that's bad. Knew the offspring of human and Isu parents would immediately be confiscated and experimented on. Oh, man. Then he got caught. Oh, that's not cool. Not cool, man. Caught and experimented on. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. I'm trying to leave. I want to get out of here. I keep going the wrong way. Of course, I can't teleport, so... Because I'm in the red area. Okay, where am I? I went up the wrong stairs. Boy, I'm doing wonderful right now. Finding my way around. I got lost in an area that has one entrance. How do you do that? It takes some kind of special, let me tell you. Alright, so this Ostraka says it's in that area, the racetrack. So this one, watch Maximum Beats gallop around the track from the best seats in Atlantis. There's no other be than sitting here under the stars with my best friend. So, the best seats in this place. And then we'll go find this one. Maybe. An abandoned house, if I could say it, underneath a bridge, which I think I know where it is now. Oh, and I found another ingot. Forgot. What other things? This kind of looks like a cool armor, but it's not worth a shit. Let's see. This hunter crit. So we need to go down here. So I just need to teleport right to where I was. I teleported here to get back to this area so I could go do this level sequence 2 knowledge area. And totally... Well, then I just got this Ostraka, so I guess I didn't know about it before I teleported there. Oh no, I'm waterless now. What am I gonna do? So we're going down. Down, down, down. Now we need to find the best seats in the house. I wonder if these are the best seats over here. No, not out there. Okay, the best seats in the house must be... Let's go take a look. Where are they going to be? Right there? Right there, maybe? Could be over here. Oh, where are the best seats in the house? The best seats in the house. I wonder if it's in the middle here. I bet the middle is the best seats in the house. Yeah. Oh, there's some loots. Best seats in the house. Okay, it's not here. Oh, maybe it's right here. This pile of rugs and stuff. It's not there. It's not the best seats in the house. It must be up there, right? Or it could be up there. These Ostrakas are being a pain in the butt. Up here? Best seats in the house. Okay, this isn't the best because it's not high enough. Maybe over there. Oh my gosh, could be like anywhere. The best seats. Maybe it's up there. Above that entrance. I don't think there's any over here. No. No more up here. We'll figure it out. It's not these seats, I don't think. Maybe I should just run down. Must be up there. Why are you... I didn't even hit that button. Come on, buddy. That's why I call him butt crack most of the time. Because he's being a butt crack. Best seats in the house. Oh, there was something there. Hold on. Oh, geez. Just regular loots. Those aren't the best seats in the house. Okay, dude. Sounds like you have some problems. This isn't going to be the best seat. Yeah, Boosh is right. I do like that. You got some nice emotes. Yeah, someday I'll get some good emotes. No, I won't. I keep saying that. But I'm like, eh. I got some half-assed ones. I have no animated ones. Okay, so best in the house. It's probably this one. Okay, oh there it is, right here. The failed experiment. Nope, that's a different one. It showed me an underground area never knew existed. See open heated energy for surface. Okay, so I already did this one. I thought it would be right here, the best seat in the house. Isn't this the best seat in the house? You piece of crap. Oh, you just merged Boosh and the Star last night into one, huh? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Very awesome, man. Very awesome. Okay, so it says, watch magnificent beasts gallop around the track from the best seats in Atlantis. There's nowhere I'd rather be than sitting here under the stars with my best friend. Oh. Oh. So it has to be somewhere that I could see the stars. No. Best seats. Under the stars. Huh. So it has to be somewhere that you can see the stars too. You can't see the stars from here. I mean, on the sides you could, but it's not there. Is it on one of the ends? It might be the horses on the end here, or the other side. I don't know if it's going to be this one or the other side. Oh man, it could be either side. I was thinking it'd be like where the, you know, if there was a king, where the king would sit, you know? That's a pretty good view, but you can't climb up that. It's not here. Could be on one of these. Oh, come on. You butt crust. It's not there. You can't climb up there. Seriously? It won't climb up here. That's stupid. Why won't you climb up there, buddy? Come on. Oh my gosh. So it could be on the other side, I guess. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. Best seats in the house. Oh, I didn't even... He just ran right off. I couldn't even stop him from jumping off there. I wasn't there anyway, but... Other side? Maybe it's the other side, I don't know. Jeez. Under the stars. Maybe it's on this side. It's not the best seat, unless it's up there. This one's being more of a pain in the ass than I thought. Seemed really easy. It's not up here. I mean, I don't think these are the best seats in the house, but it could be. Could be on the bridge, though. I don't think that's the best seat in the house either, though. Best seats in the house. Under the stars. Not maybe the horses, but it's not the horses. Boy, that's an attractive fountain. A guy spitting water out of his mouth. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look this one up. This annoys me. I don't care. I don't care. I know I'm in the right place. I just don't know. I don't want to search through every single one because it pisses me off. Let's see what it shows. Oh, jeez, I looked up the wrong thing. Seriously? What? That's not the right one. Across the board. This is stupid. This is not. What? across the board. What? Okay, this is how retarded this is. I'm gonna show you. This is so dumb. So it says across from, it's the best seat in the house, right? Under the stars, best seat of the house. It is let me see where it is. It is over here. It says you get to watch the magnificent horses, right? Under the stars with their best friend or whatever. It's flipping right here. Isn't that stupid? That doesn't make sense. Why the crap would it be there? 4% damage with enhanced abilities. The best seat in Atlantis. I would not have guessed that it was right here until I just accidentally ran by it. Because I did go by these horses once. I came up here, and I like jumped right here, went up the side, but I didn't come to this. That is... Why is that any better than the other side? Where can I drop down from? Wow, there's a way to drop down here. You can say that about this side. I can see the horses, I can see... Seriously? Damn it, man. Damn it. I don't think I would have ever found that one. I mean, eventually, maybe, but... Oh, man, that's a pain in the ass. And this one here, underneath a bridge, trees and plants have enveloped it. I think that one is over here. Somewhere. That's where I think it is. What was it called? I was looking for that for the last 4 hours. I'm kind of right, it looks like. Abandoned house lies... An abandoned house hides underneath a bridge, and hidden it will remain as the trees and plants enveloped it in the most natural of disguises. So, it's actually right here. That's what it looks like. It's annoying. That's so annoying. I cannot believe that. It is not where it says it is. No, I'm just kidding. I was looking all over the place for this one. Damn it, man. Damn it. So, it's annoying. Don't have any synchronization points over here I can get to. It's harder and harder to get around those synchronization points. Come on, man. At least we're almost knowledge level 3. I can't do some of the outer ring stuff without that knowledge level 3. So this was the only bridge I haven't looked at. It was right here. This bridge. And if I would have looked at this bridge first, because I was close to it when I found this Ostraka, I can already see it. You see it right there? There's a... It's not underneath any trees, but you can see all the plants over it. All I had to do was come to this bridge and I'd find it. And I did. It's right flipping there, man. It's so obvious. Once I was in here, well, once I saw it, I don't know where it is now. Is that it? No. I was on the bridge, and now I'm not on the bridge. I don't know where it put me. Where did you put me, you stupid thing? I should have just jumped down. I could. Oh, there it is. I should have came to this bridge first. Damn it. You guys should have told me. They're like, oh yeah, the bridge is right there. I mean, that's where it is. A house from cycles past. Abandoned house hides underneath a bridge, and hidden it will remain as the trees and plants have enveloped it. Now, the trees have not enveloped it. There's a few trees around it, but you can see the plants all around it. But it was so obvious once I came to this bridge. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Okay, there's obviously some stuff underground. Where are you taking me? An area I already did. What are you doing, bird? Okay, there's the entrance there to something. There's a question mark. Is that the entrance to these? That must be the entrance down here. I wonder if I can get through it yet. Might not be able to. Oh, come on, dude. You dropped like 3 feet. The entrance might be over here. No, it's not here either. I don't know what the entrance to this one is. Archive of... I don't know how to get to those guys. Barriers erected in Atlantis. All experiment chambers are barred from human access. Security gateways have been erected, ensuring only Isu can pass through their doors. That's basically telling us we need higher levels of knowledge to get through. The heck is the entrance to those guys? So there's some dudes underneath us, but I don't know how to get to them yet. Oh, there it is. It was that question mark I was looking at. Now, there's got to be more than 3 dudes in there. My bird couldn't see him. What are you marking? Okay. Is that it? Another dude. See something over here this way. Question marks. Those all look like supply crates. These ones that have the X's on them, they all look like supply crates. I don't know why they have them in there. Alright, I'm going to do this one.
Careful not to get spotted.
And then I think I'm going to have to go to bed. I'm getting pretty tired now. It's really hot in here though, so I don't know if I'll be able to sleep for shit. I don't have air conditioning, so... And a fan just doesn't cut it. I can't run my window air conditioner inside the house because it just makes the house hotter. I tried it. I can cool off like one room, but then the other room becomes like 90 degrees, and then the air just rushes in and warms up the room I'm in. So it's like, okay. If I had a vent for it or something, that might work. It says there's someone above me. Oh, that's weird. Let's get this. Oh, we're so close in all sequence 3. I heard Otis's voice for the first time on the way to Adamant Merchant. Failed experiment 3 of 5. Okay, there's 3 guys there I can see. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't see any others. I was wondering if I'd be able to get a third one, but I mean a fourth one, but I couldn't. So there's another one behind me. Oh, it's above me and behind me. Oh, it's so close. Failed experiment 4 of 4. As Otis and I left the arena, he was no longer Ada's quiet specimen. It had changed, and almost too quickly. I just don't feel like reading the whole thing. Alright, if I do this right, I might be able to hit 3 of them. No, I can only hit 1. Guy's going the wrong way. He went the wrong way. He turned over there instead of coming straight. This one I'm going to try to... Oh, he has some cool... an outfit on that I want. Kind of. Oh, I didn't kill him. He was too strong for my butt stab. Damn it, man. Why the heck did my butt stab work on him? Should've. Damn it. Okay, I might be able to hit these 3 guys. Let me see. Maybe. Showed that I could hit someone else, but I couldn't reach him when I tried. I wonder if it was thinking I could hit that guy. I don't know. Would have been nice if I could, though. But I couldn't, so there. This is another adamant ingot, and then I can go... Then I can go create another item, which is nice. Alright. Now, finish this shit. Oops. All of a sudden, for some reason, I just moved. Oh, there's the... Oh, I bet you it was thinking... It was showing I could hit that. This dude right here. This Colossus. Butt stab the Colossus. I don't mind when they don't move. When they start attacking you, whew, that's when it gets tough. Failed experiment 2 of 4. Ada departed and I began my study of the man in front of me. He's overwhelmed, showed no trace. Oh, jeez. I didn't read. Ada introduced me to one specimen he deemed ready to be shown in the outside world. His name is Otis. I don't know. I think I'm doing these in a different order. They need to be done. This will give us 10. I wonder if that'll hit 3. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, I am knowledge sequence 3. Awesome. Okay, so since I hit knowledge sequence 3, I'm going to do one more. There's a knowledge sequence 3 place that I want to go check out. Then I'll go to bed. I shouldn't say that. I should just go to bed. But I can't. First civilization breastplate. Nice. Alright. There was one other thing. There we go. Another Isu knowledge thing. Nice. Oh, I mean, that was the adamant ingot. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking more Isu knowledge. I was like, never mind. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay, now let's see if I can find my way out of here, because I'm always get backwards. Wait, show there's another one. I could kind of see another one. Where'd it go? Is this the way out, or is this the way out? I don't know what way is the way out. It's not this way. Damn it, man. I went the wrong way again. There was loot there, though. I had to pick up the loot. That's what it was. Some loot here, too. I think there was a loot over here. No. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, here we go. I was going the right... No, that's not the right way. Shit. Okay, I'm lost. I thought I was going out. Is it this way? I was just up there. Okay, it's this way. Damn it, man. I can never remember what way I came in. Ever. Jeez. Okay, now I'm level a knowledge sequence. Oh, it says I'm still knowledge sequence 2. Never mind. I thought it says I was knowledge sequence 3 already. Oh, duh. It should have turned orange completely, huh? Never mind. Never mind. Damn it. Damn it. I thought I hit 3. It looks like I hit 3. Damn it. I'll do assassin. So, are we going to hit 5%? Or is it going to be over 5%? I think it's just going to be 5%. So we got one more ingot. I'm going to go do the ingot. We cleared this. I cheated. I'm a cheater. I'm a cheater. Let's see. Clear out all our stuff. Alright. Go to... Well, this time we're not gonna... Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go to the forge. I don't know why it says to go here. Craft a legendary weapon. This is the forge. Instead of running all the way down the main area where Poseidon's at, and then having to go around the side and go under the ground and get to it, we can just teleport to it. Last time I could have teleported to it too, but no. No. I had to walk all the way because it was being stupid. Stupid. Alright. Where the hell's the forge? Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. I did one, picked assassin. I do the next, pick assassin. Okay. I thought they all changed or something. They don't. It just makes it so I can only do one. I can't do this one again. I guess whatever one I do.
Access granted. Initiating forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
I don't want a weapon. Oh, so all you can do is get weapons? Okay. Another assassin weapon. Let's see if this one's any better. I probably won't even use it because it's going to be a staff or something.
Modification approved. Adding assassin module.
That's a badass looking weapon, huh? Pretty cool. Isu forged assassin's mace. I don't use maces because they're really, really slow, but let's take a look at it. Oh, that looks cool. Doesn't it look cool? It's the same. 25 assassin, 30 blunt versus dagger. Assassin damage applies to nearby enemies? Oh my gosh. That is amazing. You attack somebody and then all the damage around them gets attacked with assassin damage. Oh, wow. I just gotta try it. Let me take a look at it. See, my assassin damage... Oh, I went up a level, I forgot. What was my assassin damage before? Oh, it actually made my assassin damage go up by using that. But right now I have damage from attacking from behind goes down. Let me see. Okay, let me get this in my hand. Wow, that's so slow. Boom. But it damages everybody around me? Oh, that is so cool. I might have to try that out just to see what it's like. Because it gave me more assassin damage, but I don't have any engraving on it, so. That gives me more warrior damage, which I don't care. Oh, that's pretty neat. But I lose my 40% damage attacking from behind. Let me see what I can put on it. Let's go to the forge. Probably don't. I probably need something stupid like leather, which I don't have. That would be my luck.
We have only the finest goods.
Okay, let's see what we can engrave on this sucker. Damage on Isu. Wow, that'd be crazy. Melee charging speed. Damage with Fury of the Bloodline? No, no. 10% damage per enemy engaged. I can do that with 50% damage. That'd be crazy. Burning applies to nearby enemies. Melee attack damage applies to nearby enemies. So assassin damage applies. Oh, I wonder what that means. Assassin damage applies to nearby enemies. So I'd actually have to use an assassin ability. And if I do melee, I can actually have melee damage applied to nearby enemies. Oh, that would be crazy. I should try that. I'm losing the 40% damage and attacking from behind. That's the problem. I wonder. Because I do so much assassinating. Okay, I'm going to put the 40% again. I'm going to see what happens if I use this weapon to assassinate. I mean, use an assassin ability like my rush assassinate, like I always use. And then will it hit the other guys that are around me? Well, we'll see.
Until next time.
We'll see. Okay, so I did this area. That looks like it's done. I think I'm gonna go here. Real quick, I'm gonna go there. Real quick. I keep saying real quick. We're gonna run here. Synchronize. Then I'm gonna run somewhere where I can get into a battle with multiple guys. Where they're close together and I can do like one of my assassinate abilities and see how much damage it causes to all the ones that are around them. Oh shit, I'm so far down. I am so far down. Maybe I should just teleport here. Should have probably just teleported in the first place. Walking up these, going up the sides of these walls and stuff sometimes makes it tough to get to a place. Jumping off of places, that's no problem. Climbing back up, that gets to be a pain in the ass sometimes. I guess this way is probably the fastest. It's straight ahead of me. You think this would have been the first one I did, but it wasn't. And we get some more loots. Not all of them though. Only 3 of the 4 gave us loots that time. What's up? It's just right there at the entrance too. You'd think that's would have been the first one I did when I started this DLC, but no. I left it. It's like one of the last ones. Oh man. See, I can't run up the side of the front. I have to run up the side. It's so stupid. The Tower of Intellect. Oh, come on! He jumped off instead of jumping up. That was so stupid, game. Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't. Where did you jump to? I have no idea where I'm at now. Where the fuck am I? I am facing it. What the hell? Where is it? It's up there. Oh man, it totally fucked me. Now The only way for me to get back up. Oh my gosh. Oh man, come on. I can't believe it did that. What a fucking stupid game. Not, oh fuck. It's either go all the way back and run here again from inside or up this wall right here. Oh, come on, game. Why are you fucking with me like this? Why? Why? It's not fair. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I fall off the back end again. It doesn't even show it. See, it doesn't even show it there anymore. My synchronization point. Please. Up, please. Pretty please. Don't jump sideways again, you stupid fucker. Okay, let's see. So I was standing here and I was trying to jump up this and it went sideways like last time. I'm like, why are you fucking kidding? What are you doing, dude? I'm not going around the edge there. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Stupid thing. It's so funny though that it does that. Yeah, you think I would have synchronized this like the first one in this DLC completely. But what I did, I started, where did I start? I think I started over here instead of over here. I mean, first I ran, oh, that's probably why. I saw these knowledge things in these towers around here. So I went all the way around them and then I ended up over here. So then I just went to that one because it was the closest. And then I wanted to see it was down here. So then I ran down here. I ended up doing that one. And then I ended up doing this one. And now this one. Or no, then that one. No. Then this one. Then this one. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Oh, man. I thought I hit knowledge sequence 3, damn it. Well, when I get this area done, I should hit 3, maybe. And then I can do this one. Still have one more synchronization point right there. I could go do this one, though. I could do that. This one's weird. Adamant Metallion. I did that, right? Yeah, I did that. There might be another Ostraka, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll leave that for next time. Not sure if I'll stream tomorrow, but I'll be back Wednesday for sure. But for now, guys, I need to get going. I need to go to bed. I work nights, so it's almost 4 p.m. here. And I work at midnight, so I gotta get wound down, get to sleep, or try to in this freaking heat. It's so hot in here. It's like 80 degrees in my apartment. Yuck. But I was at 306 hours and 43 minutes. Now I'm at 309 hours and 52 minutes. Man. Been a long time, a long journey. Odyssey, Elysium, the Underworld, now Atlantis. But anyways, you guys have a great day or night, whatever it is for you. Let's see, is there anybody on I know? There's nobody on that I know. But we can. No, I'm not gonna. I was thinking of rating somebody, I don't know anybody. So I feel stupid if I do that. Anyway, guys, you all have a great day or night, whatever it may be for you. I hope you get some sleep. I'm tired. Llamas24, thank you for the follow. Said I should be back Wednesday for sure. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Depends. I got my car in the shop. I'm going to have to do stuff with that. I'm not sure. But Wednesday for sure. You guys all have a great day or night. And we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.